What evidence is admissible in domestic war crimes trials? Imagine trying to solve a complex puzzle where every piece must be carefully examined and fit just right. That's what domestic war crimes trials are like when it comes to deciding what evidence can be used. In these trials, the rules about what evidence is allowed come from both national laws and international standards. International humanitarian law, including the Geneva Conventions and the laws of armed conflict, guides what's acceptable. The main goal is to make sure trials are fair and that justice is served for victims and civilians affected by war. Evidence must be relevant, meaning it must relate directly to the crimes being tried. It also has to be reliable, so courts can trust that it's accurate and truthful. How the evidence was collected is very important. It must be gathered in a way that respects the rights of the accused and follows legal standards. If evidence is obtained illegally or in a way that violates human rights, it might be thrown out. Witness statements are often key. These are testimonies from people who saw or experienced the crimes firsthand. Victims, bystanders, or even former fighters can give these statements. Sometimes witnesses need protection if their safety is at risk. Documentary evidence includes official records, military orders, reports, or photographs. These documents help establish facts but must be properly verified and authenticated to prove they are genuine. Physical evidence involves items like weapons, clothing, or other objects found at the crime scene. To be accepted, the chain of custody must be clear, showing who handled the evidence and when. This prevents tampering or contamination. Digital evidence is increasingly common. Photos, videos, social media posts, and electronic messages can show what happened or who was involved. For this evidence to be used, experts often verify that it has not been altered or manipulated. Expert testimony is also important. Specialists like forensic scientists or medical examiners interpret complex evidence or provide context about injuries or forensic findings. Intercepted communications, such as phone calls or emails, may reveal planning or coordination of crimes. These must be collected legally and their authenticity carefully checked. Hearsay evidence, which is secondhand information from someone not present in court, can sometimes be admitted. But courts are cautious and usually requiring that such statements are reliable and that the defense has a chance to challenge them. The way evidence is collected matters a lot. Evidence obtained in violation of laws or human rights protections can be excluded. Courts aim to balance the need to prosecute serious crimes with protecting the rights of the accused. Gathering evidence in conflict zones or involving foreign nationals can be tough. That's why cooperation between countries, international organizations, and non-governmental groups is so important. Specialized units within national justice systems often handle war crimes investigations to ensure proper procedures are followed. In the end, the rules about what evidence can be used in domestic war crimes trials help ensure justice is fair, transparent, and based on solid facts. This process supports accountability and helps bring justice for those harmed during armed conflicts.